Hello friends, those of you who are watching me for the first time, I'm Kaushik Majumdar. I'm an author, serial entrepreneur and performance coach. So this is the third part or the concluding part of my three-part video series on the most favorite topic of mine, which is very close to my heart, the challenges that are faced by the first-time managers. In the first part of this series, I talked to you about my experience. I shared to you the challenges that I faced when I became the first time manager. In the second part, I talked about the challenges that are generally faced by the first time managers. So those of you who have not seen those two videos yet, I would strongly recommend that you go and watch those two videos first and then watch this one. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 key tips and 2 bonus tips. How many? 3 key tips and 2 bonus tips which would help you deal with the first time manager challenges. But before I share with you the tips and the bonus tips, I would like to share with you a secret. Okay, I'll talk to you about the secret. Before that, one important information. On request of viewers and friends that I received, I'm going to start doing webinars, live webinars on various topics which are based on the problems or the challenges that you or the people you know of face in the workplaces. I would be addressing those issues, I would be answering your questions. Details will be shared about those webinars on my Facebook page and LinkedIn page in due course. In case you have any query, please feel free to share those at the comment section. Now about the secret. The secret is, now a master was once a disaster. Any good leader that you know of have faced similar challenges and have gone through trial and error method during their initial phase of their managerial career. They made mistakes, and it's the mistakes that they have learned from. They have improved and reached the level where they are today. So if you are facing the challenge as a first time manager, let me tell you, we all have been there, faced the same challenges in our initial phases. So you are not alone. Tips number 1. Have an adaptive style of leadership. Leadership is all about managing people. A good leader does not have a fixed leadership style. He or she changes or adapts to the leadership style based on 2 things. 1, the person they're dealing with. Number 2, the situation they're dealing with. And there are many first-time managers who make the mistake. Their attitude of my way or highway does not work with the people anymore, especially the millennials. So to become a good leader, one has to get off the high horse, because the success of the leadership revolves around the relationship the leader has with his or her team. Agreed? Thank you. Tips number 2. Get a grip of the pulse of every individual member of the team. In an organization, a good leader knows the skill, the knowledge, the attitude of every team member of his team. Based on this understanding, the leader has to create a core team with few members. And this team would be the leaders, change managers or change champions. So whenever there is a challenge, it's a core team the leader would confide in and share the challenge. And this team is very effective in diffusing the problems or challenges that occurs from time to time. Tips number 3. Listen. I'm sure you have heard this word so many times, but let me tell you, this common sense is not very common amongst leaders. I've seen so many situations where in a meeting room, it's the leader who does all the talking. A good leader let others talk, listens to all, and then take decision based on his or her understanding. Listening ability in a leader helps building relationship. Now, I've shared with you these 3 tips, and I can assure you that if you follow these 3 tips, it will solve many of your problems. Now, I'm going to share with you 2 bonus tips which I have learned from leaders who are highly successful and achievers in their fields. Would you like to hear them? Yes? Awesome. Thank you. Bonus tips number 1. Make yourself accessible to your members. A big leader is not a big leader because he has achieved big numbers. Because the leader is accessible to his team members in any situation. And when a leader is accessible, the members working with him feel safe and secure. And it's the safe and secure members who create a high performance team. Bonus tips number 2. Always remember, every leader has a mentor. So first and foremost, find a mentor for yourself who has been there, done that, and who you can share with all your challenges and problems. If you have a good mentor, it will solve half of your problem. If you have liked this video, you know the drill. Hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to tune in my next. With this is Kaushik Majumdar signing off. Namaste.